All right, so today's video, we'll do something a little different. We're actually going to drive and we're going to pick up a computer. So what I decided to do, I looked on the old Facebook marketplace and I'll post some pictures of it. And I saw a computer for sale. And they wanted $50 for it, which, okay, seems pretty decent, right? Well, there's a little to it. Number one, the seller says they don't know a lot about this computer, so not much to ask. And I could ask the seller and I could probe and get more questions and get more about it. But for $50, I figured why not take the risk? Not to mention that it's a really cool looking red case. Don't know the brand, don't know much about it. I see EVGA badge on it. But then when I'm looking at the back, there's a lot of I/O. I see some USB 3.0, which could be good. See a DVI port, which might date it. I don't see a graphics card on it. It does have a power supply in the basement, so I don't know. We're gonna take a gamble on it. He wants $50 for it. I sent him a message and I offered him $20 and he said, come pick it up. Well, the catch is it's about 45 minutes away from where I live. So I'm gonna jump in the truck. We're gonna go pick it up, bring it back to the garage and see if this $20 mystery computer is actually good or did I just waste $20? But either way, maybe it might not even be a waste because I get a case, maybe a power supply that works. It might have a solid state drive. It might have a hard drive. Might not have anything. It might not even have a CPU or memory. I don't know. And for $20, I figured let's take the gamble. Let's bring you guys along and let's see if parts hunting on the old Facebook marketplace for an unknown mystery computer is lucrative. So let's jump in the truck and let's see what we got. All right, we got the old breakfast over here. Gonna fill up the stomach.
Turn right, then turn left.
Oh, the GPS is bossy today. And this is because we at the old Biscuitville. Pretty decent, not too bad to eat. A little greasy at times, but you know what, it'll get the job done. So now we're gonna head up to the gas station, get a little petrol for the vehicle, and possibly an energy drink. Oh, gotta love the GPS. All right, so let's go get some stuff. All right, so we're here. Let's meet up with the seller, get our computer, and see if we got a good deal, or did I just completely waste 45 minutes of my time and bought junk. So, be right back. All right, so we got it. So, for the price, pretty good. Haven't opened it up, haven't looked at it, but, I mean, this might be promising. I can already see that we got a thermal take power supply, so maybe it might be this decent. EVGA badge. I don't know if this is the case or whatever it is, but we're gonna take a look at it and I'll tell you guys more about this and what they told me when we get back to the house. So let's drive an hour back home and we'll pop this thing open. All right, so we're back from our little trip, back at home, 45 minutes each way, and here we are. She survived the trip. She's holding up pretty well, and I gotta say, it's really red. I mean, a really red computer. Kind of cool. Definitely some ideas percolating in the old head over there. So let's take a look at it. First off, NZXT case. Pretty cool. And we have a Asus DVD RW. Okay. We're missing the little plates over here, but that's not the end of the world. I've actually found that doing some 3D printing, you can make the plates over here that work really good. And or you can actually take one of those computer screens that everybody's doing, those little 5-inch ones that tells all your readouts, temperatures, and pop them right over here. So if you guys want to see a video of that, definitely let me know. Coming around over here, they have an EVGA sticker. So I initially thought this was going to be an EVGA case, but because of the sticker, but I got fooled. Maybe there's something EVGA in there. I don't know. So let's go ahead. I've already unscrewed the panels just to kind of get a head start, just to go a little quicker on this. I haven't opened it up. I haven't seen what's inside. Like I said, I paid $20 for this, pretty much sight unseen. The seller didn't know anything about it, so they initially wanted $50. And hopefully I didn't waste 2 hours of my time and $20 for nothing. Even though the case alone is kind of worth it. So let's pop this open. Ooh, sliding. Ooh, that's kind of... Can we get this thing off? Okay, there we go. All right, so we got NZXT fans. Sweet. And what else do we got? Let's see. These are 3 pins. Not too bad. Pretty good. Compared to the other ones, I did another old retro find, and they all had Molex. So at least these fans would be usable and decent. Got a nice 200 millimeter one over here and 2 120s. Very nice. Now, let's go ahead and take off the back panel just to kind of say that we did. All right. Removed. So what do we got up here? So let's take a look. We got 3 hard drives, mechanical drives, Western Digital. So this could be pretty sweet. Do we got all 1 terabytes? 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte, 2 1 terabyte blues, and ooh, bonus, 1 terabyte black. Very sweet. So I got 3 terabytes, which guys, these are awesome because you know why? Put 120 gig solid state drive, and this is good for 3 builds right over here. Pretty sweet. Our motherboard has no memory. Okay, great. And it's a Asus P8Z77WS. Don't know much about this motherboard. I actually never fiddle-faddled with this platform. So guys, give me some info down below. The power supply, Thermaltake TR2RX 750 watt bronze. Not a bad power supply, good enough for this build, so I think this will definitely suffice. Luckily I keep extra cables, so if we need more wireage, we should be pretty good on that. Nice. And now here's what we've been waiting for. So we have no memory. Do we have a CPU? What type of CPU we have, and is it any good? So let me go ahead, flip this case over, and let's see what we have. All right, nice and easy, nice and easy. Let's flop these loose. Okay. Hopefully they come off. Maybe they come off. All right. Dadgummit, come on, come out. There we go. All right, now we're off. Let's take this cooler out over here, and we're gonna flip this up so you guys can get a better look at it. It does have like a little dried up thermal paste. In this case, it's heavy, and I'm probably scratching it. Darn it. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I don't know if this is going to focus on the camera, but guys, we just scored huge. Guys, we got an i7 3770K. That's right, a 3770K, which is flipping awesome because these things still sell for at least $100 on the old eBay. So that is a score. Now, I looked up a little bit of this P8Z77WS models, and these are hard to find. And looking at it, the ones that they do sell are like $400, which, I mean, that might be scalper price. But if you get them used or from overseas, they're going for about $150. So I'm going to play this safe, and I'm going to say $100 for the motherboard, $100 for the CPU, $200 right there. Not to mention, these 1 terabyte drives are still going for about 20 bucks each, 246. That's $260. This power supply is about $30 on eBay, and these are eBay prices because that's where everybody's selling. So 30, 260, let's say 290. And not to mention, this case probably goes for about, let's give it a low number. I would sell it for probably about $20. So let's say $310, $320. Guys, I paid $20 for this computer, and the parts alone, I could sell them and make $320 and make a profit of $300 off of this computer. Now, even better, pop in a video card, some memory, and a solid state drive, and we can make this a pretty decent gaming computer and sell it for probably about $4. So to recap, we scored big. We paid $20 for this, only 2 hours of our time, and we got about $300 worth of parts, which is flipping sweet. So what are we going to do with it? I don't know. I'm kind of torn between selling off the parts individually and just making my 300 that way, or doing a build and 400. With graphics card prices, it's a little hard to kind of make a little profit on that. So guys, definitely comment down below. Let me know what we should do with this and which route we should definitely go with it. Now, I know some of you guys are going to say that, hey, you probably should have given them more for it. Guys, I didn't know what we had. It was literally just show up at the door. Here's the computer. Thank you so much. You're good to go. I gave them the money and they let me have the computer. So I didn't see it. I mean, for all we know, there could have been no CPU. And not to mention, we still have one variable left. I don't know if it works. The power supply could be fried. The motherboard could be fried. The CPU could be fried. These hard drives could all be bad. This could all be bad parts. So there's still a chance that either way that I might have gotten a sweet deal, but we'll definitely find out. And if you guys want to find out, definitely subscribe, hit that notification bell, because in part 2, we're going to fire this up, do a build, and see how cool this system really is. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what we come up with next.